the Canes ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Condors offense will get the ball first. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
I think for years, in talking Miami Hurricanes, a big key for them winning national championships or competing for them has always been their play up front, right? You think all the way back to Russell Maryland and Warren Sapp. Just recently, David, with Bain and Mesidor on Miami's national championship run getting to that game, they've got big-time NFL athletes on the front.
Huge athletes, explosive athletes, twitchy athletes. Jason Taylor being the coach down there for a while, obviously working those guys, a Hall of Famer you get to work with, you get to develop. So it's almost plug and play every year, man. Now you're starting to see Miami defensive linemen that are some of the best players in college football.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Miami's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Something to watch in this game. Will he be able to attack this secondary, particularly the one corner that has had his share of issues? They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Picks up the first down. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Canes are flying down the field. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. It's complete on the right side. Gets away from one, finds room. Into the house. Touchdown, Canes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll try it over the left side. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Scanning the field, it's right. Get it out on the screen. Could not make his way to the corner.
Not the start the offense wanted. They punted on the opening drive, and now they're in a 4th down situation in their own end of the field. And What are you going to do if you're the coach now? I know you want to be aggressive and you want to stay on the field. You want to try to kickstart this offense, but this is a very dangerous place early in the game to gamble. I can't wait to see what his decision is.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run inside. It's Pringle. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because
there's a crease. Avoids the punishment with the slide and a good gain on that run.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
Hey, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out of it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Open space in the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. First down, 10 yards to go. Running inside. It's Fletcher. Here's a little. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
They give it to him again. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's right. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. The Condors send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's got it. Might have a chance. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw. It's right. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Slips a tackle. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield throws it away.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's Mensah to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Powers through and runs through another one. Breaks a tackle and he might go. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Hey, man, offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And it'll be the Condors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The option look. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Condors will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Got a little grass. Quick step and go. Running through contact. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Fletcher. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself. So I love the big fella getting the football.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now.
Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And he added the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And it'll be the Condors headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's right. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes the easy one to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's going to throw deep right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake. Be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Canes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Trying play action. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead he gives up the big safety.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He leaves it with the back. Maybe some room here. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
Hey, this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the misconnection on the 1st attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Snagged out of the air. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
The play action fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Condors will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
And the Canes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Right back to the well. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the shotgun. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save. Makes the catch, and he's free. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And it'll be the Condors who will send out the punt unit. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. He makes the catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Brown again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here we go. A give to Brown. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.